Alrighty. And now next on the docket, we got up top LCM versus Sardak on the bottom, Krabby Crab the Knight, Klepto Buzzard the Giravis, Beach Pigeon the Chocobo, Hamburtler the Chocobo, Vivian the Thief, Indrani the Archer, Wikisa the Warlock, and Sargon the Summoner. Cool. Going to map number 76 to start us off. Z-Gloss again. Interestingly, I think we have like, what, 2 repeat maps, and they happen to be both in a row, interestingly. Oh, actually, we got 15 as a repeat as well. Whatever. So, a couple of repeats, but still mostly different maps. LCM, of course, as I said in, I think, round 1 or something, champion. Okay, so the homie's looking speedy, and Choco Guard very, very nice. Yeah, so LCM with all the buffs necessary. Ouch. Yeah, the counter, not too impactful, as the Thief does go down first blood. Ow. Okay, well, not quite able to get revenge for that. But this is anybody's game for sure. Okay, can the Dravis do some BS? Well, not BS, but still useful. I think, what did he get out of that? Weaken? Ouch. Despite the crit, still not able to kill the Dravis. Thief is back. Okay, and was that a Bahamut, I think? Oh, Diamond Split, not quite enough to kill. Okay, so Chocobo on its butt. Well, it was for, a very limited amount of time. Okay, Dravis finally goes down. But yeah, these Chocobos real good at just keeping themselves alive. Speaking of keeping yourself alive, that's a nice double heal. Yeah, not necessarily the best return for that night. Good chunk, so that Chocobo was probably going to use it. I was going to say if it survives, which it did not. So this is looking pretty good for Sardak right now, but don't count this team out just yet. Archer not doing anything for, I don't know, some reason. Okay, goodbye. Ow. All right. So Sardak takes game 1. And next up, map number, was it 31? Yeah. Okay. I think so anyway. I'm gonna fuck that up, did I? And we'll see. Okay, well, this game is going. I have to check something. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I thought I got matches wrong, but looks like I didn't. Ouch. Terrible start for Sardek. Although I'm sure somebody can clear that. Well, probably. Man, this map is both kind of a mindfuck, but also like pretty cool. Because like I don't know, like it's got good sightlines really. Okay, well that's a lot of damage. Yeah, so that Petrify looks like it's here to stay. Yeah, okay, what debuff are we gonna get? Undead. Okay, that's pretty big. Yeah, sometimes those warlocks pump out a Petrify and just end the fucking game. It's crazy. Okay. All right. Okay, Thief's gone, so we're down to a... Oh, never mind. Didn't know Choco Asuna got rid of Undead, but... Well, now I do know. So it looks like we're going to a tiebreaker. But you never know. Summoners can do some crazy BS, so we'll see. Okay, well that's a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Especially when you can just Choco Cure a whole bunch of it. Yep. And they're taking their sweet ass time. Alright, I'm just gonna... I don't want to watch this. Okay. Well, the summoner sure can survive, can he? But, yeah, no, he's not surviving that. Okay. Okay, and tiebreaker time. This time on... What was the last one? 31, I want to say? Yeah. So we're going to 36. Downside of having a 300% is, you know, you tap down and it goes down 2 or 3. It's like, ah, shit. So you got to be real precise, you know. There's the reason I flunked out of surgeon school. Okay. Okay, pretty nice Inspire to start us off. Alright, Sardek's got all his buffs. Ugh. Ouch. Slow is a pretty nasty debuff, but Choco Asuna... Well, never mind. Oh, and another undead. Okay, well, speaking of Choco Asuna... Yeah, this is a lot of damage going on here. Oh, okay. Gutsed out of that one. Ouch. Well, that crit killed him dead. Okay, that warlock just taking the brunt of everything and somehow still staying alive. Not the most damage we've ever seen off Moss Fungus. That was pretty good, though. Oh my Good God. And he's going to be down for a while because he's on deck. So looking pretty gosh darn good for Sardek at the moment. Ouch. Okay. Well, looks like the Dravis is not going to survive this unless the Knight can do something about it. Oh, but you're about to get Summoner. Right? Yeah, I guess he didn't take any damage, did he? Alright, whatever. Too bad. It would have been nice to see that, because that would have been a lot of damage. Okay, Chocobo back up probably just in time to get, yeah, if okay, is this the dagger? Yep. Alright. Good job, Sardek. You continue on. Sorry, LCM, you are out. Okay, Patty versus Mr. Gudenheim. So, Patty up top with Danny, Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal, the Game of Thrones squad. And then Mr. Goodheim with these absolutely brutal guys, Sans, Jury the Dravis, Papyrus the Skeleton, and Jack the Skeleton. Jack Skellington. Ha 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 ha. I don't get the Dravis reference though. Okay, so we were just at number 36? Yeah, so now we're going to 15. Oh, wow, how fitting that this map would be present in this set, huh? I think Patty's last set. No, because Patty was on Orbon and Town Pub and Desert, I think, right? Something like that. Okay, so this map certainly less favorable for the skeletons because they can't do quite as much decay or spamming. Although punching through like all that healing is gonna be pretty tough for these dragons. So yeah, first order of business is get rid of the Dravis and then try and deal with the skeletons. However, now I think that actually Danny should be able to do work on those skeletons, right? Yeah, that counterflood's kind of nice. Okay, so yeah, that heal's gonna get eaten up, although not for a lot anyway. I think is it weak? No, fatigue I think reduces healing maybe. I don't know. All right, well, say goodnight. No more faith now for that priest. Oh, yeah, it's pretty rough going here. Yeah, I'm sure these skeletons are crystal immune, so. Yeah, that priest really needs to put in work to get this win. No, I think he should have Asuna or something. Some way to get rid of the Petrify. And if the right lineup can happen, it's going to be really rough for the skeletons because the priest can just, cast Rejuvenate or whatever and, stand in it. And while he's casting, he can't take any damage. All right. Yep, Dragon just passes his turn to let that happen. Full life, certainly the bane of Skellies. Okay, we got a 1v1 here. Very fitting, given the whole, Game of Thrones White Walker thing, so. Can Danny take out the whites, I wonder? Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, you should have... Dude, you should have stayed in it. Oh. Counter flood, not enough. But yeah, this will be. Oh, geez, this is tough. This is rough. Okay, well, no guts for you that time. Yeah, I think the dragon's cooked. Well, actually, no, because we'll see who can grab that crystal. Or actually, sorry, never mind. The skeleton's gonna get up. All right, well, GG. Yeah, especially nearly had it. All right. Okay, Mr. Guggenheim takes game one. Okay. And now we are. What was that one? 15? Yeah. All right, off to 59. Okay, can Patty tie this one up? We'll find out right now on Dragon Ball Z. Okay. So yeah, not a great start on the buffs, that's for sure. However, that Jarvis is, fixing to get himself killed real early. And, him sandbagging made a pretty big difference last time, so. Yeah. Alright, well, it's a 4v3. That's how it's going to be, because Stone Cold said so. Is he going to actually be able to do that? Did he? Is that knife hand? Dead proc gotten rid? I don't know. Anyways, 4v2, and it's going to be 4v2 for a little while. But, oh, nice damage split. Yeah, that priest. Well, actually, he could just charge up a full life and then run away. Ah, well, fair enough. Ow. Okay, so they really just need to push their advantage here. I think that's the first healing fire breath that's been used this whole time. All right. Well, speaking of absorb heals. All right, Patty, you need to close this one out. Full life? Yeah, no range. Hey, haste 2 is nice, though. And that will probably do it. Never mind. Good heavens. Wait, does that priest have Dark Absorb? That why did that not hit? Or well, I guess it just missed and it didn't say the thing. Dark. I don't think he. Wind, earth, water. Okay. Maybe I was just seeing things. Well, I also saw that. So, indeed, we have a tiebreaker. Yeah, so really good team from both Patty and Mr. Guggenheim. So good stuff, y'all. Okay, so 59, so 25. Wait, I'm just gonna double check that we were on 59. Yeah, I got ADHD, so always better for me to just check and be safe. Okay, Yardro, Fort City. I've had some pretty crazy matches on this one. Alright, well, no fortune with the Petrify. And Patty is signing a massive breath of relief. Alright, 3 for 4. Yeah, so just got to deal with that Jaravis fast. Now, the big benefit of that last fight was that, the skeletons were split up so they couldn't do the Decay Aura spam as much. So, yeah, these dragons just need to kill them fast. Oh, I think it's showing Absorb on the dead skeleton? Did I see that? I don't know. Who knows with me. Okay. So a lot of damage, a lot of debuffs, but yeah, no, these guys are fucking brutal. Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, that's insane. And then you Decay Aura, and then it's all gone. Yeah. Rough stuff. Wait, no. I said earlier. I said the thing about the absorb on the dead body. Meanwhile, it wasn't a dead skeleton. It was the dead Jaravis. I don't know, man. Okay. Yikes. Well, the dragon's hanging in there. Okay. Will he get a turn in time to get the crystal? Or... no, Preseason's gonna grab it. Well, fair enough. Okay, who's he going to help out? Oh! This isn't even my team, and I'm feeling a little sad about that. And, yeah. Alright, can you actually full life somebody up? Yep. Okay, so... yeah, Priest actually has some decent juice for tanking stuff, so... we'll see if he can guts a couple times. Wow, okay. Oh, and he does... oh, but then stand up. Oh, well, okay. Okay, so he's likely to die off this. Yeah, 1v1. Come on. Crazy. All right. Well, that was a bit of a nail biter, but in the end, Patty does take it. Congrats, Patty. You're moving on to the finals against Sardek.